Well, that sound can only mean one thing. It is time for more I'm a Celebrity gossip.
Former Queen of the Jungle, Toff is here now with just that.
Hello. Hello.
So, do you know, I thought it was really honest with Scarlett last night. And we were saying this at the beginning of the show. So we lost Charlene, which is a real shame.
Yeah.
And then when Scarlett had to leave, she burst into tears, sobbing, and when she got with the boys at the end to sit down for a chat, actually said, I'm gutted.
I know. Holly, we were saying this last week, we'd really fallen in love with Scarlett.
Yeah, I really liked her.
And I'm
really liked
so
her.
pleased that the boys put together that wonderful montage of her being fabulous and positive in camp.
Yeah.
So I wanted her to have that little lift, because I think going out second is really tough.
Really
and
tough.
she'd given so much, and we all really came to love her. Oh, I can't bear it. I welled up a little bit watching
Well,
her
she's
last
clearly
night.
very popular.
Very. I can't get my head around it. Across social media, everyone's in uproar about her leaving. So what's
But that's
going
what
on?
happens if you don't... I mean, you could be... We have this on Dancing on Ice and all of these sorts of shows. You could be in uproar, but if you didn't pick up the phone and vote for somebody, this is what happens.
And also, bottom two, Babatunde and Scarlett. Still, again, that doesn't make sense to me.
Although...
Is it definitely the bottom two?
I think it might be.
We know that that's not necessarily true.
Isn't it
that they
just...
have the bottom one and then they pick a random person, which is the most
I mean, I don't actually know the answer to this, but I feel like...
You've hosted the show.
You should know.
I can't remember.
You've got to have a memory for stuff
anything.
like this. I am pretty sure that it is not the bottom two.
But
I
one
don't think
thing-
it can be that.
But one thing is for sure, when someone is in the bottom two and they end up staying, they're never in the bottom two the next night, because I think it gives people a bit of a shock and a kick up the arse, so then they start voting for them.
That's a good point.
I hope, because I don't
Hey,
really...
talking of which, Matt Hancock's still in there. I mean, it wasn't that long ago we were going, he's going to be the first out. I mean, he is hanging on in there.
Guys, I'm thinking he might be in for a top 4 or 5 finish.
Do you? Really?
Just bear with me. I think we had an early doors popularity contest in the form of the leadership bid, and he came first, he won.
Yeah.
And I think since then he's had way more airtime. There's been a tiny bit of nastiness going on in camp towards him. And I think people on the whole are very emphatic. No matter what they might think about Matt Hancock, I think that might be translating to votes.
Or are they voting to keep him in just because they know how much he's annoying some of the campmates?
Are people that calculated? I don't know.
Oh, I'm a celeb vote.
OK, so hold on, I am that person.
Yeah. I think they definitely are. I mean, it's...
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
I really did.
It's interesting with George as well that for someone who meditates every morning, you think that's not a very zen way to look at things.
Imagine if he didn't.
George. Yeah.
Imagine if he didn't. Lovely episode last night, Letters from Home. That's always a bit of a favourite, isn't it? Should we just have a look at those being read and we can talk about it after?
Me and Jude are lost without you. Jude has said to tell you that he is so excited and proud of you.
Watching you in the jungle has been quite the experience. We are particularly impressed that you conquered your fear of snakes. We are less sure about the dancing, although we saw Gina kiss, 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 kiss.
Son, it fills us with bare pride watching you. Your kindness, your consideration towards others.
As a family, we're really close. My dad always says, sign at the bottom of every day, and knowing you gave it your all, and this is just giving me a little push to keep doing that.
Oh my God! I mean, how cute. I think he's going to do really well.
He's got to win, no?
I think he might. He's just a really lovely bloke, isn't he?
This is it, and it's
really nice.
Yeah, every episode that goes by, I'm falling in love with him that little bit more.
Yeah.
And that vulnerability, saying, I need a message from my family.
I know.
But also the quite wise words down by the pool.
Yeah.
I mean, he was, when he was saying that, you thought, well, that's very wise.
And that's
words.
a lovely little story that the joke has been that Owen might not be the most clever, but actually he's coming through and showing that he can shine in really wonderful ways. I really like that.
More important ways, actually.
Yeah, I agree.
Where are we going? Mike and Jill. Oh, gosh, the disgusting drinks thing. I mean, that really was vile. I mean, it had the whole full set of private organs going on in there.
I know, but I think if anyone had been chosen, particularly Mike, I mean, think about the initiations that man must have done.
Nothing like this, though.
Really? Really, though?
No, but at least he's had a bit of a warm-up. Come
Yes,
on,
you're right.
ruggers, they do the most awful things.
And I think that he's got that mentality where he'd be up for anything. But Jill, I mean,
They both smashed it.
They
Both
really
smashed it.
did, didn't
Yeah.
they? Should we have a
There
look?
you go.
Brace yourselves, guys.
I drink a lot of bad stuff, but I'm thinking there's going to be some really bad stuff.
Blended cockroaches.
Blended huntsman spiders. Blended fish eyes.
That was the worst thing I've ever drunk.
Blended duck's tongue.
That's the best so far.
McGee's.
Yeah.
You did it! So glad we're taking 10 stars back, but I don't even think I'll want the meal.
You think about that. If you look at the actual volume of liquid that they both drank on reduced stomach size,
I know.
That's a lot of liquid.
I know.
I think they did so well. And I just love Jill with her one-liners. It was the perfect trial for her.
It really was
those.
good.
Yeah,
it really was good.
When Matt Hancock went in, he gave us one of his reasons for doing it, the fact that he wanted to highlight dyslexia.
Yeah.
To discuss that. He's sat on the sofa here and talked about dyslexia.
And he's done a brilliant thing, actually. The bill that he put through Parliament was very good for dyslexia.
And he was talking about it again last night.
Which I'm pleased, because do you remember when he was in isolation and then there was all the backlash about him going in and he did a self-penned article in The Sun? And, you know, finally we've got him talking about it, and I was really pleased last night.
And it also gave an opportunity for the others to talk about issues within their own lives, actually. Should we listen? Let's have a little listen to him.
Yeah.
So I desperately wanted to learn. And one side, on maths I could, and on English I couldn't. And
reading?
Then,
Are you talking about reading specifically?
Yeah. The moment I was identified as dyslexic at university, it was, so actually I am OK with language. It's just my brain works differently, and I can work on that.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really love that.
Good to see. And we've just been sent the trial for tonight. Here you go.
That's it, have a good look around. You're looking for spanners first, remember? Where are the spanners?
Oh, yeah.
That's it, hit the whole set of them. It's cockroaches, your old friend. Good speed, that.
Yeah.
Good speed. That's 1 star.
Get it in your bag. That's not his first rodeo with a spanner.
You've used a spanner before, haven't you, Owen?
I got called one enough times.
Oh, my goodness.
Bless him.
Bit of intel. This is the exact trial that Chris Moyles did. I mean, disastrously bad at.
One star.
I mean, that's not going to make Moyles feel any better.
No, it's not.
He's going to be fuming.
Does he look really capable in there as well?
Straight off the bat, star in the bag, job done. Could work a spanner, which is always quite handy as well.
As long as he doesn't drop any.
I know, can't wait.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.